giving a voice to Alabama outdoorsmen. This is Listen to the Eagle, the radio home for Alabama's hunters and fishermen. To be a part of the show, call toll-free at 844-EAGLE-99. That's 844-324-5399. And now, giving a voice to Alabama outdoorsman, Burdott Carruth.
Welcome in to Listen to the Eagle. Burdott Carruth, your host, coming to you from the Reed's Metal Studio. Finally, Alabama's hunters and fishermen have a voice statewide across this great state of Alabama. We are here for you. I've tried to frame the show each week and let you know I am not a professional hunter. I am not a professional fisherman. I love to hunt and fish. This show's not about us telling you what to do. It is for you. If you're happy and proud of things going on in the outdoors across this great state of Alabama, you have a voice statewide. Call us, 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-324-5399. If you're a little frustrated about some things going on across the great outdoors of Alabama, you got to call the show. We're here for you. This is your show. It's for you to finally have a voice, but you got to call. 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-324-5399. You can go to listentotheeagle.com, find out where we've been, where we're going, and what we've been doing. You can watch the show live. Scroll down, go to listentotheeagle.com, click on Alabama, scroll down to watch live. We've got our own YouTube channel. We're also now got into over 500,000 homes across the great state of Alabama with Charter. So excited about that. Check your local listings for that or go to our website. It's on there. You can find the show. And we want to thank all of our affiliates who carry our show statewide on radio. Once again, listentotheeagle.com. You can find out everything you need to know. We always, from time to time, have great guests, educational, cool products. Again, tonight, at the 6:30 out point of the show, we're going to have Sam Clement with Hunting is Good. Always enjoy Sam. Sam's just such an inspiration and really has a tireless effort of promoting hunting and fishing in the outdoors with his products. Hunting is good, farming is good, angling is good. You need to go to their website as well, huntingisgood.com without the G. You got to say it like I say it, huntingisgood.com. Okay, let me bring everybody up to date. Pretty hot topic. Got in Alabama, the Conservation Advisory Board typically sets fish and game regulations and hunting and fishing seasons and the creel and the bag limits. And the board typically votes on these proposals, and it's offered by the Wildlife and Freshwater Fisheries. This year, legislation, we've been watching a bill, House Bill 123. This bill would have allowed hunters to legally place baiting of deer. We call it the Baiting of Deer Bill, House Bill 123. Place bait such as corn as an extractant for deer. Now, Alabama currently has a law that allows deer hunters to place bait a minimum of 100 yards away. Let me be clear about this. I want you to hear what is legal now. Alabama currently has a law that allows deer hunters to place bait minimum of 100 yards away from their hunting location and out of sight of the hunter. House Bill 123 makes no stipulations as to the distance, and it would allow hunters to place bait directly below your tree stand. So basically, you could take a feeder and put it on both sides of your deer stand. Under the bill, a total of 75% of an annual fee of $50 would go to the Wildlife and Freshwater Fisheries, and 25% of the state's general fund would go to the state's general fund. Now, this is where, look, most of you stand on one side of the fence. Either you believe in feeding or you don't. You think it's a moral issue, or you think it takes away from the skill or the hunt itself. And some of you are okay with that. The problem is most of you agree about this deal. It's follow the dollar. You know that the haves have and the have-nots can't get anywhere. So basically, if you would be charged $50 a fee, everybody's up in arms saying, you know what? Well, now the only rich get to feed and bait deer. Well, here's the deal. The bill made enough headway to kind of get everybody excited, and the bill passed in the House, but when it was brought up for reading 3 different occasions in the Senate, there was no action. So basically the bill died. Deer baiting bill is apparently dead. What I'd like to do tonight is open up the phone lines and let's talk a little bit about how you feel. What's your opinion and what side do you fall on? Because I'd like to know, I don't know that there's a right or wrong, but I'd like to hear different opinions. So going straight to the phone lines. And by the way, if you want to call in, 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-324-5399. Let's go as they're already banked up. Let's go to Jim in Birmingham. Hey, Jim, welcome to Listen to the Eagle. What do you think about deer baiting and the deer bill dying, Jim?
Man, Bert, good to be with you this evening. I appreciate you taking my call.
Man, I thank you for listening and being part of the show.
There's a little bit of a breakup with you, but I can hear pretty much what you're saying. I hope you can me.
Sure.
This debating thing, people have got across Alabama, everybody's got their own personal views on it, reasons, rhymes, whatever, for wanting that bill to pass. Personally, myself, I love hunting. I'm like you. I'm not a professional hunter, but I do it because I've got a passion for it.
Sure.
In all the years that I've hunted, up until probably the last 5 or 6 years, I never knew people wanted to bait the deer that came in. I never knew that was such a big thing that people. I thought you went to the woods, you pursued the animal, the deer, what have you, and you tried to harvest it.
Yeah.
On your good own will, but it's evidently a big topic in Alabama, as it's legal in a lot of states where they don't think nothing about it. It's just normal.
Yeah, Jim, I believe, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm up to date on this. I think it's legal in Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas. I'm not 100% sure about Georgia, but I think it's a dollar deal. Follow the dollar. Here, I think all the big people that want this to be a part of it is wanting to be able to guarantee a kill, maybe at some hunting clubs and feed. But with that said, and I hear you loud and clear where you stand. But let me ask you this before I let you go, Jim. What's the difference today? And this is where I get a little opinionated on how it stands now. What's the difference in if I'm out in the woods with a deer feeder right underneath my stand and 100 yards away, tucked around a big tree where the deer's got to come through my sight anyway?
That's right. I'm pretty sure I heard what you said, Bert. No difference at all. I mean, I personally just can't go out into the woods, get in a stand, which I go in deep. I get in a climber that I take into the woods with me when I do go to different places. But I can't see climbing up, sitting over this pile of corn or mineral block or whatever. And I'll say something about the mineral block, but and a deer coming up and just feeding something that you set out there to bait him to come in and taking its life. I don't have a problem with people that want to do that. I'm not against that person. It's just an ethical, moral decision that I've made. I can't take that life. I'd rather watch that life. But to go out in his natural habitat and to stalk the deer, what have you, or watch him come across his natural habitat of eating, which is a lot, that's hunting. It's a lot harder to actually do that. It gives me much more satisfaction to do that. And I think we need to teach our youth that. I think we need to not teach our youth to just, hey, let's throw some corn out and see how many deer we can kill.
Yeah.
I'm such against it. And I think, does the mineral block, is that also was part of the bill that you could put mineral block out?
It did not mention that per se, Jim, directly, but I would think it would fall under baiting. And I'll get that cleared up. I'll reach out to Kerry Bradford, our game warden, and we'll get an answer on that.
Right, because when a mineral block's set out there, I would think that would be feeding or baiting. But once it's been washed away down into the ground, into the environment, that salt is still there.
Yeah.
You might not see it, but it's still in the ground, and the deer are still going to come there.
Well, Jim, I know your I know your passion. I hear you loud and clear where you stand for sure, and I always know where you stand. The phone banks are full. I know you listen to us each and every week. Thank you. Keep spreading the word. We're getting bigger and stronger, and thank you so much. Again, deer baiting bill is dead, but here's my deal. I want everybody to call in 1-844-EAGLE-99. I want to know where you stand. What's your opinion? What side of the fence are you on deer baiting? Good? Bad? Should be legal? Should never be legal? Give us a call. Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Everybody that's on hold, please hold on through the break. I got to get to you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Listen to the Eagle.
To be a part of the show, call toll free at 844-EAGLE-99. That's 844-324-5399. This is Listen to the Eagle.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Whether you have a convenience store, restaurant, truck stop, quick lube, or you're remodeling an existing location, Old Equipment Company can handle the project quickly and efficiently. Old Equipment Company not only specializes in the design and construction of convenience stores, they also have a full line of inventory for most of your petroleum needs. Old Equipment Company and their parts department want the opportunity to earn your business. Visit them online at oecparts.net. That's oecparts.net. Old Equipment Company.
Crack, brick, windows that stick, uneven floors and squeaky doors. The signs are there everywhere. Your home is crying out for repair. Call AFS and we'll be there. Waterproofing specialists too. Let AFS take care of you. AFS, we support everything you love.
Call AFS at 877-340-8479 or go to afsrepair.com.
Reed's Metals is the manufacturer for metal roofing, pole barns, pre-engineered steel buildings, and the new galvanized Econo buildings. See them all online at reedsmetals.com. Reed's Metals uses American steel products, welded by certified welders, customizing each building to meet your needs, manufacturing and delivering your project within 21 days of your order. They use truck-mounted lifts to unload the delivery off the truck, saving you time and money. Learn more about products and services online at reedsmetals.com.
When you're looking for unique land opportunities in the central Alabama area, look no further than High Point Properties. Their professional team will work to understand your needs, your budget, and identify the best properties in the ideal locations for you. From lakeside property for personal use to large tracts of land to develop office parks, retail stores, or residential communities, High Point Properties is your solution. High Point Properties, hpprop.com. That's hpprop.com. Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
At Alabama Foundation Specialist, we know your home is your biggest investment, and it starts with a solid foundation. But sometimes changes in underlying soils can cause sidewalks, driveways, porches, and pool decks to shift and crack. AFS has a simple, inexpensive solution that lifts the slabs with expansive foam called PolyLevel. It's lightweight, adheres in minutes, won't wash out or shift. Don't replace it, raise it. For a free estimate, call AFS or go to afsrepair.com.
Coming to Trussville in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook. or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trussville.
Welcome back. Listen to the Eagle, your call-in radio show on hunting and fishing statewide across this great state of Alabama. Alabama's hunters and fishermen finally have a voice. 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-325-5399. This segment is brought to you by Alabama Foundation Specialists, AFS.com. Go see them, get a quote, tell them listen to the Eagle, and get the Listen to the Eagle discount. If you go to Alabama Foundation Specialists and get a quote, be sure and tell them that you heard about them on Listen to the Eagle so you'll get that discount. You don't want to miss out on that. All right, we got to go straight to the phone lines. Got a great topic tonight, deer baiting. The bill died in the Senate, House Bill 123, that would legalize baiting of deer. Right now, you can actually have a deer feeder 100 yards away and out of sight. I want to go straight to the phone lines now with Mr. David Brasher of Alabama Premier Taxidermy. I bet you David knows a two or thing about this deer baiting. David, welcome to Listen to the Eagle. Thank you for listening and being part of the show.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. David, I don't know how familiar you are about House Bill 123. A lot of people that I've talked to throughout the day today did not know that it died in the Senate, but they're very familiar, with what's legal today. And I just kind of wonder, I know you talk to deer hunters on a daily basis. Kind of what's the theme, and really, if you don't mind, where do you stand on the issue?
Well, I've been in the business of taxidermy now going on 27 years, and I've heard a lot of the talk over the years about baiting and the pros and the cons, that comes with hunting, because being a taxidermist, you're dealing with deer hunters, like you said, pretty much on a daily basis.
Right.
And you're going to have the ones that are for it, and you're going to have the ones that are against it.
Absolutely.
Personally, my opinion is just like it follows with Ken. I started hunting at 5, and I've, feel like, the skill is taken away when you go and set a feeder out to provide supplemental feeding or whatever they may want to call it, or a mineral that is not a natural ingredient, as you would say, to that area for them. So you're setting there, you're taking the aspect of hunting out of it, and it's more become a shooting sport than a hunting sport, because you're not really hunting. Some say you are, but personally, on my opinion of it, is that I would like to still keep hunting. So I guess you would say that I would be against it or not for it.
David, let me ask you this. I know you've probably seen some really beautiful and probably some trophy bucks come through your business. And again, we're talking with David Brasher of Alabama Premier Taxidermy. David, would it be fair to say, when I frame this bill, of everybody that would be for it is almost follow the dollar, that we're trying to help these hunting clubs attract these out-of-state hunters into our state, and we have to almost guarantee them a kill with this feeding aspect?
Yes. I would agree 100% on that, because I feel like it is to follow the dollar, to try to generate revenue in such cases, to bring people in, because I have several clients that are large executives that own a lot of land, have a lot of land to hunt, and they bring their clients in to hunt as a entertainment expense.
Right.
To bring them down to hunt. Hey, come to Alabama, shoot some big deer.
Yeah, you start feeling that pressure. Yeah.
Exactly. You want to give their client that 100% guarantee that, hey, when you come here, we'll put some bait out, you can hunt over the corn or whatever, and get their clients the deer that they may want. And a lot of times that I've seen over the years, most of these people that are out of state that come here to hunt is the first time hunting.
Right.
They've never hunted before.
Yeah, let's go to Alabama and get a guaranteed kill. Well, David Brasher with Alabama's Premier David, I want to thank you, first of all, for coming on the show.
Hey, no problem.
Man, please,
no problem.
please.
And also, I'm going to let you know something real quick that
Yeah.
Ken was talking about.
Yeah.
There's about 22 states that allow baiting of deer
Right, okay.
out of the 50.
Wow,
And
22.
14 of that is statewide.
Mm.
And 8 of those are limited to certain restrictions. And those are the numbers as of last year, because I've been fortunate to hunt a large part of the country in different places, and I kind of keep a follow-up on it just for references. But I think I'm about 100% positive that it's 22 states that allow statewide feeding, and 14 is statewide, and 8 is limited.
David Brasher, thank you so much for everything that you brought to the show tonight. We're going to come see you. Tell everybody about listening to the Eagle Radio and TV show. Let's go straight to Zane Hood in Trussville. Zane, hey, the phone banks are full. If we don't get to you tonight, we're about to come up against a hard break, and then we've got a guest we've got to get to. Please leave us a voicemail. Your voice will be heard. Zane, welcome to Listen to the Eagle.
Hey, Bert, how are you?
Man, Zane, I'm great. Zane, deer baiting in the state of Alabama, where do you stand, brother?
Well, to me, none of us are starving. Okay,
Right.
I think we deer hunt for sport, and if it was, I think when hunting started, when it was a necessity, I think you did what you did to take your kill. But at this point in time, we're hunting for sport.
Right.
The vast majority of us, and so I say leave it as a sport. I don't think there's anything ethically wrong, Bert, with if somebody wants to bait a deer and kill it, and if they're following game laws where they're only taking one deer a day,
Mhm.
I don't think it's ethically wrong. I just think that it takes the sport out of it. And, so maybe to what previous gentleman was saying, if there's some corporations, maybe set a fee structure where if they want to bait a large club to generate revenue for the state, then they have to pay a fee for that and pay a premium. But the average Joe out there, to me, hunt, teach your children the way hunting should be, which is, taking the deer, harvesting a deer in its natural environment under its natural conditions. I mean, where do you draw the line? I mean, we're planting a green field.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Yeah. That's my only problem. They kill this bill, but they've kind of already got it set up where it's legal to bait anyway. Zane, we're up against a hard break. I appreciate you coming on the show. I know you listen. I know you've been on before. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. We're going to leave some callers on the line. I hate that. Thank y'all so much. We're up against a hard break. Please listen each and every week. Leave us a voicemail. Tell us your opinion. We'll get it online. We'll get it on the social network. You can always follow us on Twitter and on Facebook at Eagle Alabama. We love y'all. Y'all don't go back. We got another half of the show and got great guests. And don't forget about Katie Malone, the beauty queen, and Big Red's Cooking Corner. We'll be right back with more Listen to the Eagle.
Coming to Trussville in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate I-59 and Deerfoot Parkway. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff, and at Sheepdog Firearms you can keep your expanded brass. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trussville.
At Alabama Foundation Specialist, we know your home is your biggest investment, and it starts with a solid foundation. But sometimes changes in underlying soils can cause sidewalks, driveways, porches, and pool decks to shift and crack. AFS has a simple, inexpensive solution that lifts the slabs with expansive foam called PolyLevel. It's lightweight, adheres in minutes, won't wash out or shift. Don't replace it, raise it. For a free estimate, call AFS or go to afsrepair.com.
Coming to Trussville in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trussville.
I'm 1 in 1,000, making a difference.
I'm 1 in 1,000, keeping families together.
And I'm 1 in 1,000, driving for the Ronald McDonald House. Research proves that togetherness heals, and through your pre-commitment to the Ronald McDonald House specialty license plate, we can ensure that miracles keep happening together. Find out more on how you can become one of the first 1,000 people to make a difference and get your new car tag for free. Visit rmhca.org/car tag today. Want to stand out above your competition? Cross Digital can make it happen. Produce your next webinar live in our state-of-the-art studio or serve your customers with new YouTube explainer videos and podcasts. Cross Digital also delivers custom apps and websites for businesses of all sizes, as well as digital marketing and social media solutions. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Coming to Trussville in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sales showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trussville.
At Alabama Foundation Specialist, we know your home is your biggest investment, and it starts with a solid foundation. But sometimes changes in underlying soils can cause sidewalks, driveways, porches, and pool decks to shift and crack. AFS has a simple, inexpensive solution that lifts the slabs with expansive foam called PolyLevel. It's lightweight, adheres in minutes, won't wash out or shift. Don't replace it, raise it. For a free estimate, call AFS or go to afsrepair.com.
Welcome back to Listen to the Eagle, second half of this 1 hour show. It's your show, Alabama's hunters and fishermen finally have a voice statewide across this great state of Alabama. Be sure to be a part of the show. You need to call in at 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99. We love bringing guests to you, love bringing entertaining guests, but also guests with cool products. And now it's time to go to one of Listen to the Eagle's favorite guests, Mr. Sam Clement of Hunting is Good. Sam, welcome back to Listen to the Eagle, brother.
Hey, good morning, Bert. How you doing, buddy?
Sam, man, we're doing great. Sam, we had you back on 1st of March. We were just really getting started here in the great state of Alabama. It's a pleasure of mine, and we're very excited to share with you. Since you were on last, wow, we have really gained some ground. We've probably picked up about 6 more radio stations. We're going into over 500,000 homes of charter cable holders across this great state. So we're excited here at Listen to the Eagle. But I share all that with you so to tell you, man, for our listeners out there, can you please kind of frame Hunting is Good again for anybody and everybody that doesn't know out there in the state of Alabama?
Yeah, I'll be more than happy to. But first of all, congratulations, man. You guys have been burning it up.
Man,
I've been enjoying keeping up with you. I was checking out your site, and obviously I keep up with you on social media, but my hat's off to you, man. You guys have got an incredible show, and I'm a firm believer that the cream rises to the top. So you guys are chipping away here in Alabama. That's exciting. And I appreciate any opportunity to get on here and talk hunting and fishing. But yeah, our parent company, Bert, is Good Outdoor Technologies. And, Hunting is Good is one of the lifestyles we promote. We've got Farming is Good, et cetera. But we call our products merchandise with a message.
Right.
And we've got about 400 licensed or OEM products that promote the lifestyles we all love, hunting, fishing, and farming. Anything from, sunglasses to, Tervis tumblers, rugs, tin signs, et cetera, bow releases. We got some really cool products. But
yes, you do.
I mean, I really appreciate it. I live here in Dothan, obviously do a ton of hunting and fishing right here in the Wiregrass area. And I've got a lot of friends up there in the Birmingham area, and I come up and work a lot of trade shows up there. So a lot of your listeners throughout the state have seen our brands. But I'm just excited that you guys are doing so well. Alabama needs this desperately, and you guys are providing an awesome platform for a lot of folks like us here at Hunting is Good to get our products and the word out there.
Well, Sam, and again, what we try to do, Sam, and you and I both enjoy shows that share, the hunting aspect, but most shows are either a hunt that's being videoed or some professional trying to tell you how to be a better hunter. And all those are great, and they've got their place. What we try to be is for Alabama's hunters and fishermen to have a voice. If they're excited about something going on in the outdoors in this state, they're able to share it statewide right here. Or, hey, if they're frustrated with something, we're giving the hunters and the fishermen of Alabama a voice. We just want them to have a statewide voice, and it's been amazing. As you know, you've been a part of our show over in Mississippi. My dad started 20 years ago in Mississippi, and it's been something constant for the hunters and the fishermen to have a voice, because rarely do they get it, and that's what we want to be. But look, and to give them platforms of cool products, education, to have guests, and that's why we reach out to you, because there's no doubt your products with a message to kind of save and help fund our passion is why I always want to reach out to you. And I can't thank you enough for what you do for the state of Alabama and our industry as a whole in hunting and fishing. So again, kind of share with our listeners where they can get the products and where they can view what all you have.
Yeah. I will. I appreciate it. I mean, real simple. They can go to huntingisgood.com. No G on the end, just like it sounds, huntingisgood.com, or they can go to farmingisgood.com. Same deal, no G on the end. Right. Our parent site is goododt.com, good ODT, but and that stands for Outdoor Technologies. But if they'll just type in Hunting is Good, man, it'll pull them right into the site. We've got some incredible products on there, great gifts for Father's Day, anything from hunting, fishing, farming that you can imagine, from decals to Tervis tumblers to whatever, we've got it. And, again, just really appreciate what you guys do. I grew up in Valdosta, Georgia, moved over to Dothan, I guess 20 years ago now. And it's just been an awesome state to get heavily involved with and do a lot of cool things over here, and have enjoyed chasing critters and fishing, and man, it's a great state and a great place to live.
Matter of fact, I know we keep up with each other, but I saw on Facebook you and I looked like we were both doing the same thing on Saturday evening. I was with my son fishing, and I saw, man, I was so happy. My son got 3 really nice bass that we put on Facebook, and I saw it looked like y'all were doing the same. I think y'all one-upped us a little bit on your bass.
Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, turkey season's over. We're going to start killing some hogs down here in the very near future, but this weekend, my 14-year-old son, Cannon, and one of his buddies, Patrick, they're ate up with fishing.
Yes, sir.
And I can remember as a kid going fishing and riding my bike, and parents would drop myself off and Red Akins and Ron Jones, and we'd fish all night and come back with a stringer on each handlebar, riding back to the house to clean fish. And these kids have got it bad, and man, it was awesome though. But we went out, we caught close to 100 fish. We caught
wow!
Some specks, some bass, brim. Obviously, letting a lot of the big bass go and keeping some of the smaller ones, trying to cull them out in this place we were fishing. But we had a great fish fry, and man, these boys, their triggers are tripped. They absolutely love fishing, and man, it was a great day. It was a great day, no doubt about it. In fact, my son Cannon, he said, "Dad," I pulled out some old articles, Bert. I had a syndicated column for years out of Valdosta, and my mom kept up with them, thankfully, and I didn't even fool with it, but she sent me a box, a few years ago, and it had every article I'd ever written over, the 7 years that I had it going laminated.
Oh,
and I gave it to Cannon, and he was going through it, and there was one of them in there about these bass belly, now they're called float tubes, but back then we used to take an inner tube and just put a piece of rope between your legs.
I remember it. Yes, sir.
And fish all these ponds, and he was like, "Man," he said, "Man, you should have patented that." I said, "Man, I didn't even think about it. We were just fishing." But So I think he wants to get one of those. He said, what do you do about snakes and gators and all that? And I said, man, you just get out there with them and keep your eyes peeled. But it's a lot of fun. But fishing is awesome, man. I absolutely love it. What were y'all catching them on?
We had a purple worm. We were going around. We had a little pond back here not too far from our house, and we went out Saturday afternoon and used a purple worm. And, buddy, they were wearing it out. We had a great day. And, again, kind of to your point, just introducing the youth to the outdoors, kind of get them away from this fast world that we live in with iPads and iPods and iPhones and Galaxies. There's nothing like putting a rod and reel on a little purple worm with a hook on the end of it and watching what happens, and watch that face and that smile when that big bass takes it, baby. It was awesome. It's just a great deal, and I invite everybody, at least introduce your kids to the outdoors, please.
Man, it is. There's no better way to spend quality time. And you mentioned the phones. You know, I took a couple of pictures there while they were fishing, and but we got in the truck and we were headed home. And Cannon said, "Dad, you know, I ain't been on my phone all day."
That's
and I
so
said,
awesome.
"Doesn't that feel good?"
Ah, Sam, you're giving me chills. That's good. Hey, look.
You know, but it is. Yes, sir.
But before I let you go, I can't thank you enough for sharing some of your quality time with Listen to the Eagle and the listeners across the state of Alabama. But you mentioned Ron Jones. We love Big Ron. And you mentioned Rhett. The last time you were on, it was right before turkey season was kicking off. And, of course, it was right before the big event, Country Goes Hunting, the big charity event that I know is dear to your heart. Can you kind of share with us real quick how all that went and just update?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, we had 30 country artists, singer and songwriters in. It was our 14th anniversary. Red Akins and I started this 14 years ago. Country Goes Hunting. Pretty simple concept. We pair up country artists with hunting pros. We hunt all over the Wiregrass area down here, and then we had about 30 TV shows from the 4 major networks, you know, Outdoor Channel, Sportsman, Hunt Channel, et cetera, Pursuit.
Right.
And they come down. We use my property in Georgia as the base camp, which we call the Hooch. It's right on the banks of the Chattahoochee River in southwest Georgia.
Yeah.
And then we hunt all over the Wiregrass, and we do a really cool concert for the public. And the money this year went to the Wiregrass Children's Home and also the Exchange Center for Abused Children. But we ended up raising a lot of money for 2 great charities, and we killed 70 birds during the event. So all the artists and the hunting pros got some turkeys, and we're already in the planning stages for our 15th anniversary. So
that's so awesome.
You need to come down to it next year.
Look, Bert, Ott, Caruth, and Listen to the Eagle. I need to be put on that list right now, and it's a done deal, baby. I can't. Please let us come. We're dying to.
Well, you write it down. We don't send out any fancy invites. In the 14 years, we've never sent out a piece of paper on the event. It's just a text or a phone call. So this is your official invite. If you can make it, we'll get you details as it gets a little closer. But just plan on coming to the 15th anniversary. It's going to be a blowout.
Well, put Listen to the Eagle down with a Sharpie, please.
Okay, that sounds good. But I can't thank you enough, man. You guys are doing some awesome stuff. I've been a fan of Listening to the Eagle since, as you mentioned, back in the Mississippi days when your dad had it going. And glad to see you guys coming over to Alabama. And any way I can help you guys, I will. No doubt hunting is good, is good on Listen to the Eagle. You guys do it right, and that's exactly what we try to promote. And, man, it doesn't matter what you hunt. We're all a voice, and we all need to stay together on this.
No doubt. Sam Clement, hunting is good. We thank you. Go to the website. Check out their products. It's awesome. Take it from me. I've got several. Love the T-shirts. Love the hats. Hope to see you at the next event, Sam, and thanks for sharing some time on Listen to the Eagle, baby.
Yep, sounds good, Bert. Y'all take care, and really appreciate everything you're doing up there.
Thank you for helping us. Sam Clement, hunting is good. Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more of Listen to the Eagle.
Call Listen to the Eagle now. Toll free, 844-EAGLE-99. That's 844-324-5399. This is Listen to the Eagle, Alabama.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Cracked brick, windows that stick, uneven floors and squeaky doors. The signs are there everywhere. Your home is crying out for repair. Call AFS and we'll be there. Waterproofing specialists too. Let AFS take care of you. AFS, we support everything you love.
Call AFS at 877-340-8479 or go to afsrepair.com.
Reed's Metals is the manufacturer for metal roofing, pole barns, pre-engineered steel buildings, and the new galvanized Econo buildings. See them all online at reedsmetals.com. Reed's Metals uses American steel products, welded by certified welders, customizing each building to meet your needs, manufacturing and delivering your project within 21 days of your order. They use truck-mounted lifts to unload the delivery off the truck, saving you time and money. Learn more about products and services online at reedsmetals.com.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and website design to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
When you're looking for unique land opportunities in the central Alabama area, look no further than High Point Properties. Their professional team will work to understand your needs, your budget, and identify the best properties in the ideal locations for you. From lakeside property for personal use to large tracts of land to develop office parks, retail stores, or residential communities, High Point Properties is your solution. High Point Properties, hpprop.com. That's hpprop.com.
Coming to Trustful in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate I-59 and Deerfoot Parkway. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff, and at Sheepdog Firearms you can keep your expanded brass. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trustful.
At Alabama Foundation Specialist, we know your home is your biggest investment, and it starts with a solid foundation. But sometimes changes in underlying soils can cause sidewalks, driveways, porches, and pool decks to shift and crack. AFS has a simple, inexpensive solution that lifts the slabs with expansive foam called PolyLevel. It's lightweight, adheres in minutes, won't wash out or shift. Don't replace it, raise it. For a free estimate, call AFS or go to afsrepair.com.
Coming to Trustful in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trustful.
Welcome back. Listen to the Eagle. Murdoch Caruth coming to you live from the Reed's Metal Studio. This is Listen to the Eagle, hunting and fishing, giving Alabama's hunters and fishermen a voice statewide across the great state of Alabama. But to have a voice, you got to call the show. 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99. You can always go to listentotheeagle.com, check on where we've been, where we're going, archive shows, watch videos. It's just, and I want to thank Sam Clement from Hunting is Good. We thank all our guests, but go to huntingisgood.com. Then there's no G. It's just huntingisgood.com. some of the coolest products you've ever seen. We all know the Life is Good shirts. That's Hunting is Good. Same material. It's just really cool. And they do it because they love hunting and fishing and the farming and the outdoor industry, and they give back. I want to thank Sam for being a part of the show. And now as we go into our last segment, it's always the most talked about segment out there on social media. The beauty queen, Miss Katie Malone, is back in studio.
Hello, it's good to be back.
We missed you last week, Katie.
I know. I've been a little under the weather, but getting better. So
yeah. Feeling good?
Yeah, feeling great.
You know, Katie, we in the beginning stages of the show, we would bring you in, and it would be Get a Girl Hunting.
Yes.
And actually somebody convinced you to go fishing.
Yeah.
So now the segment has kind of turned, and we love having you in, that you've really kind of dug in and started doing some research, and you've been bringing some really cool things here lately.
Thank you. Well, yeah, I really do enjoy the news. I enjoy learning about different research that's out there, studies that are going on, and just entertaining things too. But today I have a study that I actually came across last night that I thought was really interesting. It was done by Dr. Stacy Keogh. I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right, but she's with the Department of Sociology at Whitworth University.
Okay.
And she did a study about women who hunt.
Imagine that.
Right? And so obviously more women are hunting now than ever before.
Cool.
But she had an interesting thought about the way that the data correlated. A lot of women are actually using this as time to bond and spend quality time with their families.
Absolutely. There's not a better way. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
Take the woman-man dynamics out of it. My son and I went fishing Saturday.
I saw pictures.
Okay. We go fishing Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I love sports.
Yes.
I love watching him play.
Uh-huh.
But again, it's separation.
Right.
That time on that lake bank, he and I fishing.
Yeah.
The interaction, baiting his hook, helping him tie the line, teaching him little things. And when he caught the fish, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
I'm just sharing that out there. I'm putting father, son, father, daughter, husband, wife, boyfriend,
Absolutely.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it studied women in 17 different states, aged 18 to 65.
Yeah.
And obviously women were more likely to hunt deer than any other animal. But, and they also hunt fewer than 5 days a week.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, 5 days a year.
Yeah. That's cool.
They hunt on more private land rather than public land. And only 18% have hunted alone.
Yeah. I can see that.
So, yeah, again, with the husband, wife, daughter, speaking of daughters, of the women interviewed, so there were 40 women interviewed. 39 of those women were daughters of men who had no sons.
Wow. Well, now, case in point.
Yes.
My daughter saw the pictures. We sent them to them by text, technology.
Of course.
New world. She said, Dad, I want to go next time. So now, father, daughter.
Yeah.
So cool.
That is really neat.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Let's segue into, everybody also loves the final segment of Listen to the Eagle. As always, we bring in Birch Brown for Big Red's Cooking Corner. Welcome. What's up, Birch Brown?
Katie Bird, how y'all doing today?
Doing great. I'm hungry all of a sudden.
Birch.
I'm sorry, I'm a little under the weather too.
Birch, before you go to your recipe that I know everybody wants to try this week, I am getting hammered out there as I leave, and I'm out there and I'm talking to people.
You're getting
Everybody is wanting Taggart's seasoning.
We got it coming off the assembly line.
But you keep telling me you're going to send it to me, and I keep sharing with everybody I'll get you some. Help a brother out.
You will have some coming this week to you.
All right. Come on with it. What we got this week for Listen to the Eagles listeners recipe?
Well, we're just going to do we've been doing a lot of main dishes. We're going to do a side dish here.
Okay.
And it's called cowboy beans. We're going to take 3 cans of Bush's baked beans.
Okay.
3 of the quart cans.
Yeah.
1 pound of hamburger meat. 2 medium yellow sweet onions. 1 pound of smoked sausage, and 1 pound of bacon.
Ooh.
All right, now wait a minute,
It's a
Bert.
bunch of meat.
You know I got to back you up. You were going way too fast. Now, if I'm out there trying to write it like I am in studio, we got to slow down. I got 3 cans of Bush baked beans.
Yes, of the quart cans.
All right. I got 1.5 pound of hamburger meat.
No, just 1 pound of hamburger meat.
1 pound.
Yep.
2 medium yellow onions.
Yes, sir. 1 pound of smoked sausage.
Smoked sausage. Okay.
And 1 pound of bacon.
All right. Now what?
Now, we're going to dice up those onions.
Yep.
And we're going to brown the hamburger meat,
Yes, sir.
sausage, and the onions.
Okay.
We're going to set that to the side. We are then going to dump our cans of beans into a cooking dish. You can do this on the oven or you can do it on the grill.
Okay.
Either way.
Okay.
We're going to take that 1 pound of bacon, open it up. Before we put the bacon on there, we're going to sprinkle those beans down with some Taggart seasoning.
Oh, Taggart's, baby.
And add just about 2 tablespoons of sugar.
2 tablespoons of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You will then add your hamburger meat, your sausage, and your onions to your beans.
Okay.
Stir those around in your dish. And you're going to take all of those bacon and you're going to lay it over the top of your beans.
Mm. Yum.
Yeah. And you're done?
And then you're going to put it on in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes.
Yep.
And once the bacon is done, it takes 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Then you can pull it out, and it is ready.
Sweet. Big
And they are
Red's.
some of the best beans ever.
Big Red's Cooking Corner. As always, we thank you. You always deliver for us, Big Red. Burks, we'll see you next week. I need that Taggart season. I'm tired of getting everybody mad at me.
It's coming straight on to you.
All right, brother. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank y'all.
Katie Malone,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Always. Cool
Hey,
stuff.
absolutely.
Look forward to see what you got next week.
Can't wait.
As always, we thank you for letting us be a part of your day. Don't miss us next week, right here, same place, same time. Burdock Caruth here in the Reeds Meadow Studio, and this is your show, Alabama's Hunters and Fishermen's Voice, statewide. Listen to the Eagle.